Yo, what's good, my beautiful Chad? We're back to another day of doing attempts to beat Luigi's Mansion in less than 5 minutes. I should have counted days, man. But I've been going for sub 5 since like April. Just like very on and off. No practice, by the way. I practiced a bit this morning. Then I took a break. I honestly just want to do runs. So we're gonna do that. And I'll be fine. This morning it was going pretty well. Yo, BOG, thanks for the good luck. I sometimes have that my audio gets like messed up, Pharaoh. But it pretty much always gets fixed when I just like deactivate and reactivate the capture card. Yo, Flair, thanks for the good luck, man. Alright. First few runs are probably going to be bad. I don't know exactly what causes that, Pharaoh. It's nice that it requires just such a simple fix. So yeah, my animations are kind of all over the place. So I'm gonna just do a warm-up run. Yo, crits. What's good, my man? Yo, Jay. Congrats on the watch streak. So for those of you who don't know, Jovin actually got a new record. Not in any percent, but in 100% and in No Out of Bounds Normal Mansion, which is crazy. So in 48 hours, he has achieved like... He has achieved... What, like... Four records? All Booze, All Portraits, Normal Mansion, and Hundo. Which means he now holds like 5 records. 6, actually. On the main page. 3 mains. Yeah, Hundo only half a second, but... Still record, still the fastest anyone's ever done it. Yeah, I'll fight for the crown, but I'll do this first. I want to get this, I want to, oh, I forgot to split. Yeah, straight into runs. I kind of feel like just doing runs. Yeah, I talked to him this morning, and he said he doesn't really know what to do next. Like, he wanted to do POW, low percent, I heard. So we're gonna see. Yo, did she spam the split button? Yeah. How will be last? Well, he's gonna like lend his PAL disc to someone. I think it's to Daniel. So he better get to work on that because he's doing that in like a few weeks. Dude. Yeah, Frank? I believe low percent has a chance. He mentioned that out of the records he doesn't hold yet, low percent is probably the easiest. He said low percent or maybe PAL is the easiest. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, first run, just a no reset. Kind of a bad run, but... It's crazy. He went for that soldier triple strat in normal mansion, and it saved him, like, so much time, because... overlapping 3 normal mansion suck-ups is, like... that's, like, double the time save of NTSC. Probably even more, because you can't really do soldiers in normal mansion. Like, a soldier double, I mean. Well, he told me that it's still, even with that, it still saves a lot of time, because you just have to wait for a few seconds for the mushrooms to disappear. And it, altogether, it saves like a bunch of time. I wonder, like... like, backing it up with singles in normal mansion is probably not that bad, because you would do singles, like, anyways. You just have to be careful that you don't accidentally get a double. That soldier triple strat is goated. Do I say so myself? Yo, okay. Runs today? I can't really say much. I've just started. I'm kind of warming up. Because the category I'm doing is so long. Like, I can not really afford mistakes in the first area. I say as I make mistakes. I'll take it, just to warm up. This is kind of bad. What? Dude. Yeah, pancakes. Sub 5 with a missed double? I honestly could. It's gonna be tight though. You're supposed to double them. Oh, next time I'll double the wardrobe ghost as well. The wardrobe, gold ghosts. That didn't work, of course. Yeah, that was kind of bad. And that didn't work either. Oh, I forgot the doors are locked in. Spinning C-stick. The suck up ghost. I used to like do that. When I played casually. Ooh. Paused a bit early. Buffered? Not in any percent. I think I'm the only one. Well, at least I'm the only one who does buffered without the vacuum. But buffered is great, man. Has he been doing it in any percent, Pharaoh? Because in every other category, it's basically objectively better to do buffered, because buffered is close to fully consistent. And the time loss is like, it's like what, like 1.5, 2 seconds? That's very worth it, IMO, to boost the consistency. From what was for me like, I don't know, like 20% at most, to almost 100%. I feel like I could get it every time if I really wanted to. Yo, Spirit Phase, you can. It's a classic trick, but it's hard. Oof. The inputs, it's pretty tricky to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's very simple. So what you do... what you do is, as you hit the mouse, you press Z, and then you can frame advance using, like, you have to unpause with B and then immediately press Z again. So that is like... That's like the thing you have to get used to, pressing them one frame apart. But with muscle memory, it's not that bad. I rarely mess it up. And when you frame advance, you can actually listen to the audio cue to know what frame you're on. And because you know what frame you're on, you know when to release the control stick. So with that setup, basically all you have to do is make sure your position is good. And then you always get the skew. Setupless bufferless is, or setupless buffered is pretty bad though. Because even if you're always gonna get the good timing, the positioning is pretty much random. Well, it's not random, it's just hard. With some spawns of the mouse, it's so hard to get a good to get the skew. Hey Martin, good to see you, man. I think Pharaoh means that, yeah, pancakes, that's what I figured. So learning the buffered strat is, there's like 2 parts to it. I guess 3 main parts. Assuming you vacuum the mouse, you have to A, get used to the timing of like frame advancing with BZ or BZ. Then you 2 have to learn the audio cue, but it's not that bad. It's pretty noticeable. And D, you have to know how to position Luigi to get the skew. Ooh, too early. Well, you could Pharaoh, but the thing about that is it's kind of... Think about it. Optimally, switching to sidestep only takes... Well, I guess you could... I guess if you don't switch to sidestep, you don't have to pause, which does save a bit of extra time. You'd still have to, like, hold the right inputs. It'll be difficult. But if you... assuming you're still gonna pause... you're walking slower with the vacuum out, so... The thing is it worth it? Because going to sidestep optimally only loses like 2 frames. Yeah, Biff Clip maybe. I tried it out. I got it like 2 times. But I feel like it's better to just practice that after the sub. I know Kai got like some crazy Biff Flip, like 2 times in a row, where you like land on the pillar, like the Taz does, and I think that's honestly worth looking into more than Biff Clip, more than the other Biff Clip. I mean, but obviously. Obviously, yeah. Nothing concrete, nothing viable just yet out of that. Yo, Jordan. Good to see you, man. That works, right? No. Florida. Yo, Olivia. Florida. Where's Sarias from? Yo, Tana, thank you for the good luck on the runs. Appreciate it. But yeah, setup looks like without vacuuming the mouse, it's kind of. I feel like it's consistent enough to do it in runs. But it's very. It's more luck dependent than the other strat. Because with the other strat, no matter really where the mouse spawns, unless you like instantly vacuum it, or if it spawns like in a very specific pattern that you like just miss it, you're pretty much always gonna get like a decent mouse at least. Whereas with this strat, the best spawn is better, but the worst spawn is worse. I did see that, Tana. Very cool record. Very deserved. He's been grinding that for a while. I would really want to join on the grind, but this just comes first. I held C right too long, but I couldn't really see the mouse. Or the mouse, the bat. Wasn't really a choke. That run was bad. I can still record with a missed double, which is pretty crazy. Man. Today's a good day. So... objectively speaking, today's probably not, like, really a good day. Because I'm, like, literally sick right now. I think last stream made me sick. Like, yesterday's stream. Like, I felt really tired and just pushed myself to continue. I think that made me sick. But I'm still alive today. With a different, just playing for fun. Just enjoying the game. Oops. Alright, let's get this. So it doesn't lag the game. Alright, It's not too bad. It's better than yesterday. Better than last run. When that wardrobe is open, it's kind of hard to see where you're supposed to stand. Find out. You fell asleep during the stream? What time did he stream for you? Like, Florida's in the, like, CET, right? So that's... Oh, that must have been like 3 AM. Because I know he streamed, like... He streamed right before I woke up. Which would be at like... Nine my time. Oh, too far left. Or right, I mean. No joke, I think I can record with a missed double if I get a good mouse. Because that was a left side mouse, and I think almost on pace to be like close to my close to my PB. Oh wait, no, I didn't miss a double. Well, it was basically the equivalent of missing a double. I missed like 2 single ghosts. Most people miss doubles, but I miss singles. Right before his record? Classic, man. At least you got to see some of it. Live. What do you think of the thumbnail, Joven? Joven? Dude, I need sleep too. What do you think of the thumbnail, Pharaoh? So, Joven is Batman? Snap is the Joker? Apparently people were going into the stream talking about his thumbnails. He told me that this morning. The record was so boring, Jonin, you just had to fall asleep. He's not the Riddler, he's the Mad Hatter, right? From Alice in Wonderland. And then Flair's just, I don't know, SpongeBob, Squidward. Ooh, that was actually good before that happened. Sleep is also important. Sleep is important, more important than watching a record live. I say as I like forced myself to do runs yesterday to technically watch my own record live. Goes to bed very early, I guess relatively early. I went to bed like very late one day, like last week. Because we did like 3 hundo races after my stream ended. Oh yeah, it's there. Ooh, too early there? Remember, Farrah, that was also because the time zones. But I typically go to bed at 11, I'd say. Especially on like work days. 2023? Might have to count again. Because it was definitely 2024. When was the first time? I kind of forgot. Well, I just talked to Splazer Games and Joven this morning, and they both said that it was kind of, yeah, maybe a bit out of reach. Oh, still green. I couldn't even see it. I couldn't even see the bat. Like, out of reach, like, money-wise. Financially. Oh, I see the first thing I corrected. The Mad Hatter thing. Joven's thumbnails are like the best in the community. Even Bath? That's what I thought they said. Well, Joven said that he would go to like Toronto maybe because it's closer. I was like, dude, just don't miss your flight. You'll be able to save a lot of money if you just don't miss your flight. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Could afford it? I don't know, man. I'd have to see it. I already have like a trip planned. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna reset. I'm not gonna say habit, Tana, but he missed it last time. I'd have to think about it, Pharaoh. Remember when we were in your car and Joven called? Guys, I'm gonna level with you. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Hmm. Yeah, but he said he couldn't make it in 2 hours.
Oh yeah. Mario.
Dude.
Mario.
Yosifo, appreciate the encouragement, my man. Pablo Ranger. That's a new one. I don't think I've heard that before. That miss still? I'm definitely guilty of that, Pharaoh. Whenever I like get messages in a group chat, I just ignore them always. Like, not on purpose, of course, but when I'm added to a group chat, I just forget that I can like reply or read the messages. I just swipe them away most of the time. I don't know why. It's just a bad habit. That would be very stressful to see people booking flights. It's probably just laziness, man. What about this? We all stay at our own homes and we just video call throughout the day. And we look up pictures of nice scenery. Honestly, it's not even that bad of an idea. It doesn't have to be a whole week. Why don't we just organize a day where we're all online and we just start playing games or something? Stranded on an island? I mean, you can still do that. Just not together with others. Just take your phone with you. I think last time we paid less than Joven, though. For plane tickets. It was like 400 for a round trip. For me and for Len. Like... $400 each. We got a really good deal. Maybe it was like 485 or something. I really remember 400. Summer year round.
Mario. Mario.
Remember when we played, like, what's it called? We played tag at the beach, like, not at the beach, well, close to the beach, right? Dude, remember when someone threw the disc at a Joven and he fell over in like a cartoon way. Antarctica trip. Let's just go into summer, man. Wait, didn't we mention this before? I feel like we've memed about an Antarctica trip like a week ago.
Oh yeah.
How about we just meet up at Strawberry Island? Just stay there. In all of the world, the most unsafe?
Mario.
That's the third frame, I think. So I paused late there. Would have maybe worked if I paused at the right time. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was really, that's a really fond memory. Remember the wasp? In the college? Like the big wasps that we tried to shoot with, like, the Nerf guns? That was honestly so fun, like the Nerf guns in the... The Nerf guns and the air hockey table. Remember when Len just caught all the wasps? Remember the captain's quarters? Guys, there's only 6 beds and we're at 7 people. Someone has to sleep in the captain's quarters. There was a giant wasps. There was giant wasps in the college we went to, Tana. The type you would not see in. I've never seen one of those in Europe. What the heck? Slow. Dude.
Mario.
Well, Splater had Splater had one spider in his room and I already freaked out.
Mario.
Then again, a wasp nest is probably like, I wouldn't say like, well, that would be more like dangerous. I guess. UKWD. I'm really scared of like any bug, but especially spiders. Something about them just freaks me out. Spiders, man? No, never. What's that? Eugenics? What's up, my friend? You're dreaming? Sad to watch? It's equally sad to play, man, but... hopefully soon we'll be, released from this... doom. Thanks for the good luck with the runs. Does that actually exist, Crit? Or are you just making that up? Today's my day. I don't know, man. I only have until like 9 my time. I gotta do something at 9. That is terrifying, man. That'd be like my worst nightmare. If I found that in my house... I don't think I would ever feel comfortable at home.
Oh yeah.
Ants? I was scared of ants for a bit after I watched Indiana Jones 4.
Mario.
Man bat? What is that? I can react to that. Ah, interesting. Is he like an antagonist of Batman? He sounds like he would be in a... With that name coincidence?
Mario. Oh yeah. Mario.
Ooh. That was so close to working. I thought it worked. I thought it would just be an instant skew, but it was not. Good area 1 though. Almost golded. Don't know where I lost the gold. Well, I think my wardrobe clear was just a bit too slow. It wasn't a 208, and I think my gold gets a 208. Peter Parker fell into a colony of spiders that were getting radiation beamed. He was seemingly devoured by a spider. Peter Parker. Ah, I see. Spiders, man. Still terrifying, man. But Peter survives. What? I will. I will kill the category. Just don't know if I'll do it today or Sunday.
Oh yeah.
No Oob will come, man. What about 100% grid? Because I was planning on doing that after this. Because with sitting clip, I think it will be the easiest category to PB in. And yes, I'm going for sitting clip because now it's consistent. It's not how it used to be. Like, I don't hate it anymore. I actually like it now. There's better setups for both the skew and the clip. The only thing, like, it's still hard, obviously. And I'm still not completely sure how to tackle Area 4. Attic with the route. I'm thinking of just, like, making telephone booth go to the left. But up and left also doesn't seem like that bad of an idea. What's up, Joven? What's up, Daniel? Oh, shoot. That was already... That would have already worked. What's up, HD? What's up, man? I was on the admin table. Yeah, that is my best. I can't really do it. Well, the thing about it is, if you go for soldier triple, it doesn't actually work, because you have to wait for like 8 seconds to get the boo to spawn, even longer. So I think the best, like, there's 2 ways that I'm thinking about doing it. Either doing, sending the boo to the left, and just praying he goes back into, what's it called? Into the telephone. I don't think that's that bad. I think that's a pretty good way to do it. Because think about it, you don't have to, like, worry about finding him again. I think it's honestly just best, like, there's risk to it, because you really don't want that boo to go to the armory. But I think it's the fastest. What else are you supposed to do? Going up left? Like up and left to Jarvis is not a bad idea. That was a really bad attempt. I could have aligned that way better. The annual HD stream. Daniel, I think Pharaoh's talking about the boo coming back. Like, if you make the telephone boo go up and he goes left, there's like a chance he comes back, and it's pretty fast to get. Joven just forgot to get the boo in general. I don't know why. That's the one thing with sending Clipper out. Like, everything works out really well, but that specific boo is just a pain. For the answer to that question, Tana, just refer back to the chat rules. Man, I can't do it. I gotta, like... come I miss that every time? They're like 4 seconds worse than my best, but that's fine.
Mario.
And I filled the buffer again. I've always been a Luigi fan rather than a Mario fan. I used to always pick Yoshi in games. But then Luigi? I guess I just like green. That's, by the way, I just thought about that. Like, Soldier Triple in Hundo is kinda scuffed. I don't know exactly why that is. But like, doing Telephone Room
Oh yeah.
just misaligns the ghosts sometimes. Like, they change the position, just like the bowling ghost. If only clearing Telephone Booth like opened the door always. Like the bowling ghost does, but sadly it doesn't. I still wonder why it is. Bowser brother.
Oh yeah.
It's Wario, man. Wario's the best. Wario is my favorite Mario. Any of the Mario parties? Yeah. I've played Mario Party DS, Mario Party Jamboree I've played. I've played a bit of Mario Party Superstars. A very tiny bit of Mario Party 2, actually. What else? I played Mario Party on the 3DS, like Mario Party Island Tour. I know people hate that game, but I kinda... I enjoyed it. I just never had anybody to play with because nobody else owned the game. Well, that's not true. You could do download play, but there was like this one board you could only play in multiplayer if everybody had the game. And I never played with other people who actually had the game, so we could never play that. It was like one of those Mario parties where you just race to the end. Kind of like Wii Party, but Wii Party is goated. Yo, Jordan. Oh, and I played Mario Party 9 and 8, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about those. And I guess I played Mario Party 5 once. Yo, Diesel, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Thanks for the good luck. What you playing today? Or what were you playing today, I should say.
Mario.
Oh. I filled the A Express. Just got a PB in Mega Man 4. Congrats. Fairly small one, 12 seconds, but I really like the run. It's always a great feeling when you like your PB. Like you sometimes have those PBs where, for example, if you like lose a bunch of time at the end, you still PB, but it's like, yeah. If you like the run, it's great. That run was fine. It wasn't good or anything. Kind of a bad mouse. Well, the mouse was fine. It was just... I wasn't really anticipating on getting the purple one. I'll do it after this area 1. If I remember. Ooh, that's a banana. I thought it would have been just barely fast enough. Yeah, just to prevent people from spamming it. I should really make it so that the reward can only be redeemed like once per... if it didn't stop, that would have worked. Probably. That stop was really unfortunate. I mean, you can't really predict it. But I should make it so that either reward can only be done like once in total, like not once per person. So that if you want it to be Luigi, you don't want to redeem Luigi, because if you do, someone might snipe it with Mario, and then it's Mario for the rest of the stream. Because you can only have one Luigi redeem. We're gonna do Luigi first, and then we'll do Mario. You have to wait 5 minutes, but SBU Diver can do it now. Oh, or do you mean you also wanted to claim Luigi? You know, if Luigi is like redeemed, when it's already active, then it becomes EGAT again. Man.
Mario.
That was almost good. I knew exactly why that failed. I already knew before I clipped. But I thought just maybe. I was too far left. Mario first. Tana, do you want Luigi or do you want EGAD after this? I'll get it. I doubt it. Luigi? Alright. It would have been Tash if I got the clip there. Hello, Crazy. Good to see you. Dude. seems like that last double is really giving me trouble. Double trouble. People shouldn't waste their channel points on changing the background. People should be saving up for max percent POW. Because just think about it. If you save up a lot of points, eventually I'm gonna do like predictions again. And you can double your money maybe. Double your dupes. Just maybe it would be possible to afford it. Right, that last one was really good. Thought I might have had that, but no. Nope.
Mario.
Honestly, Tana, at this point, I don't even hear the music anymore. All I hear is voices. Nah, just kidding. I have fun with this category. It's too lazy. I am gonna say that you do need to be mentally strong to play this. What the heck? There's a mosquito. I hope it doesn't bite me mid-run. Purple mouse is honestly, Crit, it's not even that bad of an idea, but there's one problem with the purple mouse. And that's that it's random when it appears. So I still go for the purple mouse. But I won't go for it every time, because sometimes there's just a blue mouse that's way easier to get, like way further to the right. So why wouldn't I just go for that? I feel like if I were to commit to the purple mouse though, I would get like... I'll be able to get a 459. That's the text, KWD. Gee, I'm so far gone with this.
Oh yeah.
I've gone so crazy with this cutscene that I can't even read what it says anymore. When I try to read it, it's all just illegible. Crazy how the human mind does that. Well, yeah, being in the same spot helps, but... the timing is like an important factor.
Oh yeah.
It's fine. Tiny mess up, but it's still good. Didn't want to get hit by that.
Mario. Hmm? Hmm. Hmm?
Ui lamamba, oi, soito ui utoma ni unakuiki.
Mario. Hmm?
Luigi, yaba.
I feel like I should have gotten that. I couldn't. By the way, today's stream won't be as long as yesterday's. It'll be like half yesterday's stream. Oh man.
Luigi, yaba.
You won't believe it, Crib, but I find it way easier to get the mouse cue if it's going diagonally instead of straight down or up. I don't know why. I find it way easier to get the mouse cue when it's going, especially if it's going diagonally, like away from the right side to the left side. I find it way easier to get. Maybe the purple mouse is worth it, but I feel like I just said, if I go to the purple mouse and I just hear the other guy spawn and he spawns like right in front of me, I'm not gonna go for the purple mouse. I would do that, Crit, but not now. Because I would... Like I said, I'm not feeling too well. If I were to do that right now, I'd be sick for like... I'd be sick for a week at least. 2 weeks. Awesome. Yeah, whatever. I'll be fine. I just noticed something. If you hold B while pressing X, the light disappears. In the Game Boy view.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Len. I hope your trip is going well. Thank you for the good luck. Honestly, mouse manip would be huge. But I'm not gonna test it now. Obviously. Yo, Jonah, thank you so much for the sub. Your first time to the pals. Hope you enjoy those emotes. Appreciate it, bro. Pal. Long lost pal.
おいラマンバおいあそいそおいおっとまにうまくいき
Mario.
See, what am I supposed to do? That is why the purple mouse is...
やま
It's not even good, Crid. Well, what am I saying? It could have been good. WR, Luigi's Mansion in 459 by Pablo. I'd like to get a 459. Like a 457 or 458 would be better, of course, but 459 just means that the category is not instantly dead. And I'd love to play this again. At some point, chat. I don't know when. I don't know where. But we're gonna have to do this all over again. But then instead of the buffered skew, we're gonna go for the unbuffered skew. So we're just gonna completely YOLO the mice and try to get record. To save like the extra 2 seconds. More like 1.5 seconds. Buffering really doesn't lose like that much time. But that grind will just be to optimize the category with less pressure, hopefully, because there's not a minute barrier. Alright, that's the second lost in Area 1.
Ui yamamba. Oi. Soito. Ui otoma. Ni. Luigi.
Mario.
Too far left again. Too far left again. I knew it.
Luigi. Yam.
That time I wasn't so lucky. I couldn't really change my angle. Because if I were to have done that, I would have lost my pace. Like last time I had a really good skew and I was too far left. I could have easily corrected it because I got perfect luck and I was already like minus 0.3. So there was like, no joke, like I think 2 seconds faster than that run I just got there. I could have easily just taken the like 1 second time loss to realign my camera. All I had to do was just press X. And then just like, go a tiny bit to the right on the control stick. And then just press X again and we'd be good to go. Nico, we miss you.
Luigi. Yam.
I'll be back soon. I just need the stars to align for that one run, and I'll be done with this for a very long time. All I gotta do is just get a PB that starts with 4. All I gotta do is just save 3 seconds over my current PB. I'm doing a strat that in practice I can get around, let's say 30% of the time. Maybe closer to 50% of the time. That saves a few seconds over what I did in PB, and what I did in PB already lost 2 seconds to being unoptimal. So, yeah. You'd say it isn't too hard, but I've done this for like a month, and I've not... It was like almost a month ago that I choked my first ever sub 5 base, like real sub 5 base into King Boo. And here we are. $500 time. You mean like being too far left on the angle? Yeah, that's a new mistake. I don't know why it's happening. It would have... I don't even know. I honestly, this is kind of bad, but I don't really know. Maybe it's better that I don't know. But I don't know what door entry I need to get to get sub 5. Like, with a decent out of bounds. I don't know what kind of door times I need. I just play the game.
Ui yamamba. Oi. Soito. Ui otoma. Ni. Luigi.
Mario.
Third frame. That was the right angle though, I think. It was just third frame. I gotta wrap this up soon. I would want to continue, but I cannot do that. Bam bam badam.
Mario.
I'm honestly parlor skew. I'm not honestly. I wouldn't even feel bad if that happened. Because except for if it's like really hard, parlor skew runs would be pretty easy. The run would only be 3 minutes long. More like 2.5. It depends on how and what, obviously. But the annoying thing about this category is that between every attempt you have to wait like 2.5 minutes. Most of the time, like longer, because you reset in area 1. I guess even more than 2:30, like 2:45.
Mario.
If parlor skew gets discovered, I'd honestly be like really happy. Because that just means that area 1 is just completely gone from the game. From any percent. I don't dislike area 1, but it's kind of I've played enough of it these last few months. Wait, what did I even lose last run to? Oh yeah, the mouse cube. What else could it be, honestly? Hello, Matthias. Thanks for the good luck. I gotta like really leave in just a bit. Okay, not too long from now. Oh, I almost hit the thing. Oh, that's bad. Thanks for the good luck, KWD. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Alright, this is gonna be my mega focus attempt.
Ui, yamamba, oi, soito, ui, otoma, ni, umakuiki.
Mario.
Alright, well,
Luigi.
I have time for like one more run. But this is the run. I really appreciate you guys, like I say this is mentally difficult for me, but it must also be the same or similar to watch. I think today I just got literally one run to out of bounds, but I still had a good time. I can imagine going insane watching the same 3 rooms. But there's gonna be a lot more rooms when I finally get sub 1, sub 5. Wait, so people have already gotten sub 1 and I'm going for sub 5? That must be really bad. Alright, Alright, one more attempt. It's not gambling addiction, it's just I have time for one more attempt. That's the nice thing about this category, it's so short that if you have something planned, you can just do a run like 5 minutes before. If you're not sub 1, I'll unsub. Shoot man, I only have 25 seconds. Oh, dude. Gary, there's a bomb strapped to me that will explode if you don't take a bath. In 5 seconds. Nah. I learned from yesterday. Yesterday I pushed my limits. And I paid the price.
Oh yeah.
If I don't get record today, I'll take a break tomorrow, because tomorrow I have other plans.
Mario.
But I'll be live on Sunday. Starting from around this time, probably. Subbed. I'm sorry, man. It's too hard. I'm not that good. Please find Alter, like King Boo Zero Cycle and Parlor Seal. Queue of punchers? There's no way. Alright, this is officially the last attempt of the day.
Mario.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have school on Saturday. Well, good thing this is the last attempt of the day. Alright. Speedy Spirits don't even have a hitbox, so that's impossible.
Mario.
Yeah, I knew it. Well, it was too good to be true. I did get a skew at least, it's improvement. It would have been cool if I got it like literally last attempt of the day. Like usually I don't announce my last attempt of the day, but now I did. Oof. Yeah, I have something to do like right now, so I can't continue. But I appreciate you watching and bearing with me with this impossible category. I'm gonna do a quick raid. Who to raid? I guess I'll go and raid Castle. Yo, Hip. No worries. Good to see you here. I'll be with you in just a sec. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. See you next time, and bye.